Hello, and welcome to After Hours at the Tavern.
Ooh.
You know our names: Chris, Michael, Hartley, Maggie.
Hello.
Session 3.
Wow. We did bad.
I'm
Man.
so
I
depressed.
think none of us should be farmers, like, ever.
I never want to roll a dice again.
Man, but you and me on the cow tipping adventure, that was so much fun.
Prime.
That was
yeah.
prime. The highs are high, the lows are low.
You know what? You guys got extremely close. Like, you made it to the final round.
Yeah.
You know what? Not good enough.
Honestly,
Not good enough.
We beat teams of other farmers,
It's true.
technically.
It's true. I do feel bad for Clue. I have a feeling he was really hoping to step up on that one.
I think it's another notch in a string of failures that has led him to this point.
Oh darn.
I think he's
Dark.
I think
Very
he's sad, but I think he's more resigned. Resigned to the fact that this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say it is almost the most unlucky combination of what activities your characters participated in.
Yeah.
Because it almost seemed like you guys participated in your worst possible circumstances.
Yep.
We did.
We really did. We all
We
of us
did.
did.
I think
You had a tough time with the maze perception too, right?
it's my lowest stat.
What do you have to perception?
-3.
-3.
Yeah. And I didn't roll above a 10
Yeah.
for any
And-
of the rolls.
And Dylan has low con for the pie eating.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Clue doesn't have the best
It's kind of
acrobatics, does
funny
he?
how that happened.
Yeah.
No, with me, I should have won it. I had a +2.
It's just it happens, man. It's
I just you know what?
The dice
It's
tell the
because
story.
I didn't roll the lucky dice today. When I
How
roll
could you?
my pre session thing is that I roll my 20-sided die
Yeah.
until one of them rolls a nat 20, and that becomes the primary die for the episode.
Right.
But I've got 2 dice. I've got the first D20 I ever bought, which has never failed me.
Nice.
And then I've got a new dice that is, it's new. I don't know how she performs yet.
Who knows?
And so it was the new dice that rolled the 20 today, and
Damn.
that's the one I went with.
Damn shame.
Not good.
Damn
Yeah.
shame. Honestly, I feel the saddest for Flinthorn. I feel bad for that guy. He just was so excited to win.
And he also killed his thing.
Right?
So, yeah.
He milked that goat quite hard.
Yeah.
He milked the goat pretty
Yeah.
well.
Like literally any other task. If I could eat a goddamn pie, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
I would have been good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as soon as even like I know you guys did totally fine on the cow tipping, but I
Yeah.
was like, I could distract the shit out of this cow
Right.
so well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
I'm ready to like play it a song. I'm ready to do
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
I could just I'm here.
Yeah.
No, just all of it. It was just
Crazy.
so wild.
Michael, the look on your face as I presented this golden shovel to the Bushel
Oh.
Oh
brothers.
my God. Well, yeah, because Dylan's got 2 on his back,
I
right?
know,
And then
I
all of
know.
a sudden there's a golden one, and it helps you dig for gold.
Dylan, we're gonna steal
Brutal.
that. We're gonna
my
steal
God.
that shovel
it's gonna,
from the
it's
goddamn
gonna, You're
Bushel
gonna have
Bros.
to really convince him, but yeah, he wants it. He wants it so bad.
I just don't want to. I want some form of success before I go back home and have to face Banks.
Yeah, and
Hey,
then
or just Master Peric as well.
Yeah,
Oh my
Master
God.
Peric is the specific one. Not happy. Not
well,
happy.
Maybe there's no going home for a little bit then. Sticking with us.
I'm not sure I
On
can
the
promise
road
that.
again.
But
On the road
we
again.
also got a sneak peek at a possible villain, our
Oh,
first
yeah.
villain of the campaign.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
These little poopers.
Gnomish,
Little poopers.
gnomish, gnarly
Very
skinned.
cool.
Yeah,
Coming
very
in
cool.
The fact that they
Threatening
shrink in the
farmers.
sun.
What's
yeah,
that?
threatening
Yeah.
farmers. How dare
Yeah.
they?
Not nice. Not fan of the not nice.
No.
No. I think that's the goal. I
Yeah.
don't think you're supposed to like these guys.
No, I know, and I'm just like, don't pick on innocence.
Mhm.
These are halflings, right?
These mysterious.
They look
Dark,
gnomish.
dark
They look
gnomes.
gnomish.
Yeah.
So small.
Small.
They look gnomish. They're wow. So the dark skin and the dark gray eyes and bald.
Yeah, you said they had like
That is
gray
cool
eyes?
imagery.
Yeah. like dark gray, like almost
Yeah.
like black.
Okay.
It's like 3 little Voldemorts, but black instead
Yeah.
of.
Don't say his
Ooh.
name.
Yeah.
Really
else?
cool.
What
really
else?
cool. I mean, I'm really interested in like, I think as Dillan, since he sort of had like a big interaction with them and might kind of understand a little bit of like, like instantly, I feel like he was like, "Where's Thorol? What happened to Thorol? They said they
Ooh.
killed him, right?"
Yeah, they tossed his
So I wanted to
ring.
like step up and be like, "What happened to Thorol?" But at the same time, I feel like he'd be a little bit nervous. But also, yeah, just curious as to like what this information is. I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like I'm gonna have to bring it up to the party on the next session. Because I did get some information from Thorol. I don't really like now. I'm in this weird sort of tricky
Right.
spot where I'm kind of involved,
Right.
right?
And that's the thing. And
they're going to be killing
unfortunately-
people every day.
Yeah, and Clue is so based in the idea of like strength that I think if we had won that tournament, he probably would have like even when that when the town was being confronted by this gnome character, he probably would have stepped up and been like, "Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
To be talking like this to."
Yeah,
But he's feeling
he's
low. and-
heartbroken.
Might have been a little too big for his britches in the moment.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Or his
Jerkin. Yeah.
big for too
Too
big
big
for
for
the
his
jerkin.
jerkin. I think it is a poetic good start because I remember in session 0, Chris, you said that our characters were starting as nobodies,
Mhm.
and the whole idea is that we're going to potentially get to the point where we're really going on a hero's journey. We're going to get strong, and I think it is very poetic that we all had individual challenges that we had to overcome in our first sessions, and we all spectacularly failed.
Oh
them.
yeah,
And the-
hard fail.
and
Not,
the
not
only
a
ex-
single one of us passed.
And the only
No.
activity that you did pass was when you worked together.
Oh.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is kind of, it almost is what I had in mind, where up until this point, the stakes have been low. Like you guys have failed, but it's not the end of the world that you failed.
Yeah.
Like you just
Yeah.
lost,
And it
you
still
just lost the
isn't.
tournament, right?
Yeah.
But with this introduction, who knows what will happen if you fail again?
Yeah.
I think we're starting to get to the part of the story where right now you guys are small fishes in a big pond,
Yeah.
and I think you're starting to realize that.
Yeah, I think. Are you happy that the what's it called? The tasks were in that order.
Well, I had these tasks in order, just written.
No,
out here.
sorry, that we took them in that specific order.
Oh, I think it's kind of funny.
yeah,
'Cause it
yeah,
was the worst
yeah,
possible.
yeah,
And you guys had chances to succeed. Like I pre-rolled for the Bushel Brothers.
yeah.
And some of them weren't that great. Like the Bushel Brothers, especially in the maze, like it took them 6 tries to get out.
Yeah.
Even with like a decent perception, you would have
Yeah.
definitely increased your chances at choosing the right path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bushel Brothers would have taken 3 tips of the cow.
Right.
And they didn't do well with the pies either.
No.
Like they only
Oh
got
my
through 3
God.
pies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maggie, by the way,
Mm.
you need to take those dice and just bathe them in holy water.
I'm like, I'm shocked because I'm like, I do love my dice. Like,
Yeah.
and like talking here, like I'm like, I have 4 full sets plus 4 extra D20s.
You keep
here.
glaring at them.
I'm not happy.
I just can't believe it.
I am
you would
shocked.
think when you flip a coin, you expect an equal
Yeah.
number of heads and tails, but when you
Yeah.
roll your dice, you expect an equal number of 5s and 6s.
It's just
like,
been a rough go.
Crazy.
I don't know if it's the sound blanket on the table and this that kind of maybe stops my die a little bit sooner, but fuck, I feel like I was rolling pretty hot for a lot of it, which I was pretty happy with.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on.
Oh, I'm just like-
I'm just doing a quick roll to see what I would have done in what's it called? In the joust if I had used this other die.
Boom.
No? Okay, 6. We're
that's-
fine.
Oh, okay.
We're fine. Okay, so it was just an
It's-
underperforming day.
Yes, it is
Okay.
your fate.
I think another exciting thing that happened at this session, especially at the very end, was the introduction of Moridium.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
living,
Which
breathing.
we're very excited for because
Mm.
that's like a multi-purpose,
I like how,
like...
sorry.
Yeah. No, it's like a multi-purpose thing that's
Yeah.
going to be involved in our characters' lives for the whole entirety of the campaign.
Yeah, I loved how I like gasped. I was like, I gasped, but I don't know what it is. And you're like, no,
You-
Michael, you don't know what it is.
Mike,
but
you don't.
but
Yeah.
your character knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, have people in this town even ever been exposed to seeing it in their real lives?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Like this isn't even a big town of magic, right? This
Yeah.
is just working every day, production,
But
like
everybody
farm
knows.
lifestyle. But everyone knows
It
what
reminds
Moridium
me
is.
of
It is
eating book collection.
if any of you read fantasy, there's my favorite author is Brandon Sanderson, and so his Mistborn series, there is a kind of all-encompassing metal called Atium that is kind of the all-encompassing, like it is the thing that is financially, like, it governs everything. Like there's money and everything, and money's money, but like Atium is so precious that it fetches an incredibly high price. It's incredibly rare, and like it kind of governs the behavior of specifically the higher classes who, like, can afford it.
Yeah.
But
And-
everybody knows of it.
And the fact that it is so expensive is just because of its many, many uses where, like, it is a forging resource that was theoretically what was used to forge the weapons of the demigods that fought in the War of Exarchs. So just having this limited capacity of it has dozens and dozens of uses, and anyone who got their hands on it would essentially have increased their assets and value by thousands and thousands of like,
Nice.
percentages.
Yeah. Bushel Brothers, hilarious, annoying.
I love them. Yeah.
Love them, hate them.
Can't believe we lost to him.
For the listeners, if you're interested, check out on YouTube Meeting of the Biaz. That video reminds me of what I think the Bushel Brothers would look like. It's hilarious. Exactly like that. Watch Meeting of the Biaz. It's
Oh my God.
Are they just muscly halfling types?
no. It's like biker dude characters from Grand Theft Auto, but it's like a bunch of people playing online, and it's the same skin. It's like this like big biker guy, but there's like 100 biker guys, and they all go into one bar, and it's like, this is our annual meeting of the Biaz, just making sure that we all like the same things. And then it's like motorcycles, yeah. Book collection, yeah. Like they all do. It's hilarious. That's what they
really
remind me
good.
of.
Farming, yeah.
Farming, yeah. Shovels, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this character. Dillan's in between a rock and a hard place.
I think we all are.
We all are.
Because now Minx, excuse me,
Minx, you're out, and you still have a cart full of shit.
Minx, you got a friend. You have no idea. He's probably drunk at a bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You've
and
got no money.
Nope.
I'm just craving
got a
like
cart
honestly,
full of
as soon as like a villain popped up at the end, I was like, I'm just craving any form of justice at this point. I'm like, I
Rage.
lost money. I lost like my options for like doing what my task was.
Yeah.
We lost a competition, like all of it. I'm just like, God. And then these little shits show up, and I'm just like, I'm just mad, and you're not going to hurt more people.
Yeah.
More people aren't going to be in this shitty situation with me.
Yeah, there's a
Um,
threat looming over the city of
and
Tilden
so-
right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I want to punch him in the face
They
so
say,
bad.
they say we have a full day, right?
Well, you have this was the warning to the townspeople. You have until tonight to come up with the information. It has been essentially a full day today. There's a lot that's happened. So
Did they state
Right.
what
No,
info? Yeah.
they didn't. They just said information.
they just said
It's more of like we know
And they
you're
said
here.
that
We
it's
know
in the town.
we know you know, and we
We'll
know
s-
that you know. So
if,
you
if
should
the
set up a
person who
little
has it does
meeting.
not come forward, people will suffer.
We'll
and I'm
set up a
so
meeting.
nervous that it's me that
It's-
has that information.
I have a sneaking suspicion that it is.
Damn
No one's
it.
gonna hurt a damn hair on your little head.
Oh my god.
No one.
I know, but
I'm really
but I'm
happy.
nervous.
Dylan's character is great.
Oh,
Dylan's character, like being very
character is so fun.
for sure. Like I love everything
Mhm.
about like the whole dynamic, everything like that. Dylan, right now, is just so naive in a
Yeah.
good way.
Oh, for sure.
I love it. It's really, really, really fun.
I just immediately feel like, yeah, we need to take care of you.
Yeah.
Must protect.
Yeah, like there's very clearly going to be like a parental thing with
Yeah.
you where
Yeah.
like
1000%.
I think both Minx and I are going to be like, look at him go.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
1000%. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I will say I loved that we did cow tipping, and I love that like I could like put my like big boy pants on and be like, I've done
I've
this,
done
a bunch
this
of shit.
before.
Yeah, I've done this so many times.
This
Because
is
there's
the
nothing
thing.
funnier than like
Yeah.
a 17-year-old in real life going
Yeah.
like, don't worry guys, I've
got
done this
this.
before. It's like
Yeah.
you've lived for 2 years. You've done one thing. Congrats, it was this.
But you guys you flipped the cow.
We did.
Yeah, I did a freaking
Real life Mike was like, I've been to field parties.
I've
Yeah.
done it
Yeah.
up in Alliston. I've been there. Haven't tipped a cow, but got close. Tipped imaginary cows.
Oh my god.
Is that
Shout
a,
out
is that a,
to,
is that a euphemism for something?
Shout out to Alliston, Ontario.
Hometown.
Yeah, shout out to that city.
Woo!
Should we wrap up this?
We should
after
definitely
hours?
wrap up. We're very tired.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah. We will be back soon with another session of Trouble at the Tavern and our after hours at the tavern as well. But until then,
Jazz.
Chris, Mike,
Jazz.
Hartley, Maggie. See you next time.
Yep, that's still our that is
That's
still
how we
our
end.
exit. Yep, goodbye.
Cue the jazz.
Jazz.
Oh, jazz.
Jazz.